does look like there's a decent recovery playing out, at least from the kind of trade that we saw at the start of the week yesterday. We'll have to see how things pan out going forward, because it's a quite a worrying mix of elections and, of course, earnings that will be kicking off at the end of this week. Talk to us about auto first, because in spite of the kind of recovery we're seeing today, there has been a lot of pressure. We had Siam coming in with their forecast of single-digit growth for the Indian auto sector as we go into fiscal 20. What is your reading at the moment? Do you think that now would be a good time to start picking these names up?
Yeah, hi, good afternoon. Indeed, it's a very smart rally, I would say, after seeing a couple of days of correction. But going forward, this week unfolds a lot of, important events. Elections are beginning this week. Our result seasons are kicking in. In terms of global markets as well, the way crude is moving up, that remains a concern a bit. But as far as stock or the sector, auto sector is concerned, I think today's move doesn't convince me much. As you rightly said, there has been, also forecast from CM about, a slow growth expectations. Also, we have heard Bajaj Auto Management talking about, the concerns related to growth going forward. So maybe it's time to, cheer if somebody is holding long positions. But for me, I won't be jumping and buying auto stocks at these levels. I would rather wait. There are big events unfolding in next 1 month. So I'd try to be on cash at the moment.
Try to be on cash at the moment, but you can't ignore markets which are moving up. 0.5% uptick coming in on the street right now, and it is the auto names that are on the move. Rajesh, we spoke about Bajaj Auto and a Hero Auto, but let's look at a Eicher as well. That stock seems to be doing well. That too, again, has moved up. Ashok Leyland has looked good. Tata Motors, which has been a favorite with Rajesh in terms of at least a trade, is also doing well. In fact, Jay, comment on a Tata Motors in particular. Do you think the worst has been priced in on this counter, and that's why even when there are days of negative news like today, when they've shut down their JLR plant for 5 days in regards to the Brexit movement, you're still seeing some positive up moves on the stock?
Yeah, you rightly said. I think so, because we have seen a stock trading below 150 levels. I think whatever was there has already been priced in. And, believing that it comes from a group, which has got expertise in restructuring their business models. So I think, maybe good days for Tatas are about to begin.
All right, music to the ears of many investors, I'm sure, that have held on to Tata Motors for quite some time. So expect further upside. That's both the technical and fundamental view on the counter, at least for the moment. It's not just autos that are driving the action, Jay. IT stocks on the move. These are the ones that kick off earnings season at the end of the week. And of course, we have the rupee weakness that's definitely playing as a tailwind for these names. Wipro is our top gainer. It's a 3.5% up move playing out for that one. But along with Wipro, TCS, Infosys, even any of the smaller names, the likes of L&T Infotech, Mindtree, NIT Tech, what is looking good to you even after the run-up?
No, I think it's the rally is also supported by weakening rupee, and there are numbers expected which are expected to be in line. As I have always been saying, Mindtree is one of my favorite picks from the IT names. So I think the stock has got a lot of potential apart from Wipro. So we continue to hold positions of Mindtree or Wipro, from lower levels. So we are not adding further positions, as I said, but we continue to hold, and we will hold the stocks for long term.
All right.